Tyler, you need to find somewhere and you need to go. And stay there. Don't come in here. Stop walking around.
Okay, you're going left. Stay in the kitchen until I tell you to come out, okay, bud?
Right now? Like, tell me when.
Yes, I got it. I need my phone. Just give it a minute. Just hang out. Just really don't do anything. Tyler, do you see my phone anywhere? Here it is.
Your phone?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I found it. Okay, mine does not show live.
We're live. We're 38 seconds.
I think we're live. Yeah, I had to jump out and jump back in, so some others might have to do that too. Just give me a minute.
There should be like, oh. Should be like,
Do audio? There we go.
okay. Can I go now?
No, you cannot go now.
You need to turn your volume down.
I will turn my volume down. Where are you?
I'm over here.
Okay, you're over there.
I'm over here.
You're over there?
Oh boy.
Okay, so welcome to Q&A with L&A Piano Edition. She wants a stiff drink. She can't have that until after she plays. So we decided we are going to start with this. And then we are going to move over to the couch because I got a lot of lights and tripods and camera stuff
There'll
to
be
move.
a little intermission after though.
Little intermission, right? Okay, so shh, hush in the crowd. You too, Stella.
Stella, don't.
She's gonna.
Oh boy.
Okay, you get one song.
Oh, Tyler.
Tyler, please. I need super quiet,
He's
okay?
gotta
bud?
go. He's gonna cook. He's cooking. Like, that's what he's doing. He's cooking.
Mommy, remember warm-up song.
I don't have a warm-up
Just
song.
do it, please. Sorry, they're all
Stop
clapping
it.
in the background already.
Stop it.
Yeah, they named that tune too.
They named a tune!
Yeah, what is it?
Moonlight Sonata.
Yes, they named it.
Yeah.
That's it, we're done. No.
That's it, we're done.
Okay, one more.
Wait.
Play mine. Come on, it's simple.
That was
It's easy.
stupid. It's not stupid.
What I did.
Stop it! Here's the deal. Because I know you're your loose change. So because I know you're watching, I start shaking. So I want to play this song, this next piece, but I am gonna tell you right now I will mess up a lot. But it's one of Aaron's favorites and it's a little showy, but I might not make it through it. So just remember my last piano lesson was 18 years ago and I'm missing a page of this song.
Okay,
So. And you guys don't have to guess this tune because you'll never, well, maybe some people will guess it. No, nobody will. All right, if I mess up, I don't apologize. Oh, and this is my last piece for real. So that was that.
That was that.
Now let's move the camera and have a Q&A.
All right, you guys are moving. You're coming along for a ride. Well, Liz jumps in the chat and starts talking to some people.
All right. So who's here anyway? All right. I gotta back.
They're on the ceiling. Hang on. Coming down.
All right. I gotta jump in. I can't see anybody right now.
I gotta just adjust tripods and all that fun stuff. Get you guys back to where you're supposed to be, which is about here.
Okay, so it still has me set as a reminder.
Oh, you guys are looking at the wall.
Wow.
What the heck happened there?
Hi, Sally.
Hang on. We're having a
You're
having
having quite a
technical
malfunction.
difficulty.
That's all right. I'm watching an ad.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
look, there we are.
Okay, hopefully.
It's
Is it picking up this bar that's holding the light?
we're getting a little glare from it. Yeah.
Okay. hang
Yeah.
on.
There's a. There we go. All right. Now. Okay. Gotta look at the live. Can you pour me a drink?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I
please?
gotta plug everything in.
Okay.
Move everything around, plug everything in so we don't lose everybody.
See, this is where we should have had a commercial.
This is where we need a commercial
Oh, that's
break.
weird.
What?
Oh, never mind. It works.
Okay.
Good Lord, there's 182 people in here.
Yeah, don't worry. There was only like 8 people when you were playing.
Oh, that's good. They thankfully didn't hear all my mistakes.
Yeah.
All right. We need to go that way a little bit. There we go. And we're a little sideways. You got it. Okay, now we're too far this way.
Oh my gosh, which way do I have to go?
Towards the dining room, just a smidge. That's fine.
Whatever,
There's fine.
right there.
You come sit down, right next to Stelly.
Tyler, go ahead.
Tyler, you are free to move about the kitchen.
He was waiting for the microwave.
I'm easily distracted while playing, so I tend to make a lot of mistakes if I hear people traveling between rooms. I get lost in my own thoughts sometimes too, so I'll be like, wow, this is going so well. Shit, I messed up. Oh, sorry, excuse me.
You're allowed to say that. Remember, we're not suited for kids. This whole new YouTube thing.
I never, yeah.
All right, hang on. I gotta pour her.
Okay, now that the camera is all set up, I can jump back into regular chat and see what y'all are saying.
Somebody asked if Amy was pregnant in the middle of you playing.
Let me answer that. I don't know.
Yeah. We're still trying to figure that out. We won't know. And that was a bad idea.
I told there's a
yeah,
hole
but I
at the
covered
top.
it.
It's okay. Nobody's peeing. It's just my drink. We put it in a.
We will show you.
Yeah, we put it in a spigot.
In a big spigot thing, and then we pour it over ice.
Yeah.
And it's apple cider, white wine, and a little bit of caramel
Smirnoff.
Smirnoff vodka.
Oh well, and a little bit of
And a little bit of seltzer water for bubbles.
That's it. For bubbles.
For bubbles.
You're too young, Stella. I don't care. Dog years. You're still only 7.
Oh my God, are you serious? We just lost the light?
We did. Oh boy. Ta-da. We're
Well,
back.
we got it back for now.
For
so.
now.
New setup coming soon. We
We lost it again. You're gonna have to plug it in, and we're all gonna have to get over the fact that it flickers every once in a while.
Because it will.
Because it will.
And I don't understand. It's charged
It's been charging.
for a long time.
Okay, we're back. That's gonna give me a seizure.
Yeah, we might go without it.
No, it looks dumb without it.
Okay.
Okay, can we sit down?
I'm going to try.
All right. I think we're getting some questions in. All right, we need the big red or blue or whatever color question mark it is at the beginning of your question.
I got to just set this up. Yep.
And that way we can see your questions coming in. And
for all of you that donated, the tip jar was funny, but that was totally appreciated. That was amazing.
I didn't even see.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
You want
Thank
to play
you.
more?
No, I don't. I really don't.
No.
That was like a was a one-time thing. It was fun, but I always get real nervous when playing. So I don't. You ask my mom. I don't play for her. So
I think she was in there.
she's in chat. I know because she asked me, "What are you playing tonight?"
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, big blue or red question mark. So we
Yeah,
can
we're
see your
just-
questions coming in. We're gonna start way at the top, where we kind of see. I thought I saw
So
some
you had
questions
the
in
Amy
there.
one.
Oh yeah, Amy. So we're planning on the next round of ultrasounds for Amy and Harper and Greta's prenatals to come in the beginning of December. I want to say around the 5th, but I don't have that scheduled yet. But I'm going to ask for like the first week or second week in December is when the vet will come back out and do her ultrasound on Amy. Blood work maybe on Harper if she's far enough along, but definitely Greta needs her prenatal shots at that point.
They just told me I have a dance challenge to do now.
Oh, I draw the line at dancing. I don't dance.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Do not dance.
No, I'm not dancing. This is back when you were playing. I can't go back. If you asked your question before 7:43, I can't go back that far. So ask again.
Okay, there's one. Okay, Judy asked, hi everybody, by the way.
When are we moving people to House of Pie?
When House of Pie is done.
When House of Pie is done.
House of Pie
We're getting
does
close.
not have enough doors on it to be a real barn yet. So once there's 4 doors and a big sliding door that works, then they can move in.
They said you need a candelabra on the piano.
What's that?
I think it's the light that comes up over your sheet music.
Oh,
So
my
you don't
mom
need-
used to have one of those
Yeah.
on our piano that I.
Yes, all of you that gave, everybody that watched, whether you gave tips or not, you're all awesome. Hi, Stella. Yes, Stella.
That wasn't
Stella.
part of the gig, by the way.
What?
Tips.
No.
That was just not. What did my mom say? I saw my mom in
I didn't see it. I missed it.
right there. Yep, I was here. You did great. Thanks.
Yeah. I saw somebody ask the question. Amy and Harper will get ultrasound. We just talked about that.
Yeah,
I
so
think.
early to mid-December, depending on the vet's schedule.
Yeah.
Will you still keep Harper if... Oh, that was a good question, actually. Can you put your knee down? I can't see anything. We're kind of jumping all over the place. Sorry.
Oh, we saw that. Daniel, when is Pie going to barn 2 again when it's done? We're getting closer and closer. But it's getting cold, so it's not fun working out there.
No.
Okay. Repeat that drink, please.
Repeat that drink. Okay, so it's like a fall sangria. So there's some white wine in it, like a Pinot Grigio,
Yep,
or
a Pinot, something sweet.
I've also used what was it called? An apple table wine, just a normal
Yep.
sweet white wine.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you want the real recipe, I can post it. But it was like a whole bottle of that white wine, 5 cups of apple cider. Although when we
Post the recipe on Facebook.
we did the apple cider at the 5 cups, and it was too much.
Yeah, it's white wine, apple cider.
White wine, apple cider.
Ginger-
Supposed to be ginger ale.
Yeah.
And it was an apple vodka or caramel vodka. Is that gonna look like?
I don't know. I'm
liquid
waiting
now?
for live to catch up because
Our light just went out.
I'm really close. I'm clicking by.
Okay.
Later
You click buy with all my tip money. You can click buy now.
Okay.
See, I work for you.
Okay. Yep. The light went out. I'm upset, but it'll hopefully not look too bad.
It doesn't look awful. It's already out.
It's already out?
Yeah.
All right, that looks fine.
Maybe if
We'll
we
keep
move
going.
this one down a little bit,
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
have
keep
a little
going.
more white.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Repeat the drink. Yeah, you're gonna post it up on Facebook.
I'll give it to the moderators. They could post it on the Cozy Goat Corner page if you
Yep.
don't mind, or
Facebook.
later
you just
on
put it up there.
in here.
Amy and Harper, will they get ultrasounds? Harper.
I have to figure out how far along Harper will be by mid-December when the vet comes out. It still might be a little early because she's only sitting at about 9 days right now. So we got the rest of November, whatever month we're in right now, and then a couple, maybe a week. So Yeah, she could be at that 30-day mark. We might not see.
By the way, we just broke our Q&A record.
What's our Q&A
We hit
record?
200.
Oh, we've never had 200.
I don't
We're
think
back
we-
down to 198.
That's
so
okay.
they didn't like
they
us.
left, but we hit it.
We hit it for a second.
I think our Q&A record was like 195.
Really?
I don't think
thought
we've
we were
ever
at
hit 200 on a Q&A. I don't know.
Brenda will know.
Brenda will know.
She's a numbers person.
Somebody said, that was beautiful. Thanks for sharing.
Oh, you're welcome.
I saw that. Somebody, Judy, I hear you might have asked a question way back. Just ask it again, please.
Yeah.
I can't go back. It won't let me scroll back.
Missing some.
Oh,
I'll
we
try
need
to
that
find
every
some.
Sunday before Q&A.
Saturday?
Saturday. Yeah, before Q&A.
Yeah. Somebody
happening.
also said if you do this more
Whoa, whoa,
often,
whoa,
you'll
whoa.
get less nervous.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No. I did it for the first 20-something years of my life, and I never, ever got less nervous. Unless I was in a group. If
It
I
was a
in
holiday thing. That's why you did this. This is a holiday thing. We're getting ready.
There was a request.
And now that you're done playing the piano, I can set up our Christmas village.
Right. We put our Christmas village on top of the piano.
Yes, it does. That's where it goes.
Brenda
What's a
says
whoa,
we're
whoa?
up to 201.
What type of... How will you move them? Wait a second. I just missed
The
that whole-
goats? From
Yeah.
like House of Pie?
Yeah,
From where they are to
I
House
saw
of Pie?
that because my chat jumped again.
Oh, so actually it's kind of funny. It'll be something we definitely have to record because I will hold a grain bucket and run, and all the girls will follow me. But we might do it a little different with collars and walking them over, and you'll have to pick Pie up.
So I saw a question about how do you keep the boy. I gotta see, something happened just now. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, beautiful thing. All right, I'm up to where I was. So Christine asked
For a chatter.
Allison, how do you keep the boy waters from freezing? They're all plugged in. It actually show up, I think it might show up in today's Simon Says Saturday. I'm not sure. But I was over there with the camera, and it's just 3 heated water, 5-gallon water buckets, all 3 of them heated. They go to a splitter, they go to an extension cord, and they plug back in. And I always duct tape all my extension cords to keep as
much water out as
much of the
possible.
rain, water, and snow
Especially
out
when
as
it
possible.
snows and then it melts.
Because it can get buried in snow, and I don't want it shorting out. So I'll go duct tape them all later this week when I'm not doing anything.
When you're not doing anything.
And then the rabbits, we actually switch them all to rubber water bowls, and it's so fun. It's like playing whack-a-mole. You have to take the frozen solid. We'll record it live one day. But once the waters start to freeze solid, first of all, rubber is a great heat conductor. So even on a 30-degree day or even 25 degrees, they don't freeze.
Yeah, the rabbitry waters don't freeze until we get down to the low 20s.
Yeah, low or even in the teens.
Yeah, high teens.
And then we take the waters outside and we flip them all upside down, like 25 of them, all upside down, and hit them all with a sledgehammer.
It's so much fun.
And it breaks the water out, and then you go bring them back in.
for the first day, it's fun.
First couple days, it's fun. We'll record that one day. So that's how we do it. Liz, you did an amazing job.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I will be in the loft with a box of Kleenex.
Yeah, I
I'm
had
having
a
a horrible
horrible
night. Who's this? Who's having a horrible night?
Please forgive me. I don't know.
Oh,
AKA
AKA Hope. Well, we hope your night gets better. And you can laugh along with us and have a good time.
Who did the turkey video?
I did.
That was you. Yeah.
Yeah.
She did the turkey
Had
video.
a little,
She didn't want to practice piano anymore, so she did the turkey video. Yeah.
And by practice, you mean...
Do we still have apple pie lotion left? Yes, we do, but once that's gone, it's gone.
That one is a seasonal scent,
seasonal.
so we're hoping by Black Friday we'll be sold out of it, but we shall see. Louise asked. Just wanted to let you know, Moo is not fluffy, just short for her height.
That's
yes. Yes, she should be a giraffe based on her weight.
Oh, when are the babies going to get their signs like the adult signs and hang down so Moo can knock them all down?
I know, she's so naughty.
Good point. They're not getting them. And if they do, they're going somewhere else. We might redo that whole sign concept and hang them somewhere else.
So they will get a sign. And listen, before you freak out.
I'm not freaking out.
Man, we are gonna have trouble tonight. Everybody's gonna have their sign. Poppy's sign is actually Moo went to town on Poppy's sign once, so I had to take Poppy's sign down. So all of their signs are going to go up on the far wall where you guys hang, and they will be in age order, in groups of their specific breed, as they're supposed to be. Like Danica's the oldest Tug, then Amy, then Deanndra, then Poppy, so on and so forth. What?
So I don't think they all understand that the only music you play on a piano is classical music.
I only do classical.
No Christmas, no like play Frozen.
Yeah, I
or
don't do
nothing.
I don't do requests.
Classical, that's it. It's all she
I'm
plays.
a one-trick pony, guys.
You should do a Christmas concert and all us villagers could sing along. Nope, that's not
yeah,
her.
no, so I don't do
Nope.
that.
Nope.
I'm a little like, yeah, I just don't do. Not that I don't do it, I can't. So
I think we answered how are we going to move the babies over to House of Pie.
wrangle them into a vehicle.
No.
Why not?
No, we'll just grab a box of shake a trough,
Yeah, the
like you
thing
said.
is we won't be able to weed. We won't be able to like sort them. Moo is going to follow me wherever I go with a thing.
Yeah,
Now the
we
whole
could kinda
herd will be
send
over there, and then how do you get just pie and?
we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah, we could move them in a vehicle like in Billy. Yeah, I'm
you were
getting a
supposed
phone
to
call.
silence your phone.
I am. Oh, they can wait. Decline. Yeah.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
Mood lighting. Good thing that didn't go out while I was playing. I wouldn't have been able to see.
Jan W, a nice cup of tea. That's what she has. You're snoring already?
With her eyes open.
Yeah. Do the goats produce milk based on the number of babies they are having? No.
Supply and demand.
Supply and demand,
So
yes.
if you have twins, you're gonna make more milk than if you had a singleton. Although milk production is genetic, so like Rainey had a singleton this year, and she was making way too much milk for Thunder. So we had to like milk her out a little bit.
So Betsy, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Betsy.
Liz, you were outstanding. What was the name of the last piece you played?
So the last piece was by Rachmaninoff, and it's called Bells of Moscow. That's what I call it. I mean, if you Googled it, Bells of Moscow is the real name of it, but it's like prelude in C sharp minor or something.
More than likely, Liz's mom will drop the real name in the chat somewhere.
Yes.
She probably
My
knows
mom
it.
knows.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
can you do-
What? Nettie, who is it?
Nettie, she's
Nettie.
the whole reason I
The
played
whole-
piano today.
Nettie, you're the whole reason we played piano. Or she played piano,
Yeah,
not
who's
we.
we?
Not we.
You
Kimo
set up
Sadie.
the lighting.
So, I had to deal with your stress all week. Your piano stress all week.
It was really only bad today.
Yeah,
And
but
really only for the last couple hours, because as it goes,
yeah,
your rehearsal goes really, really bad usually right before a performance.
Yeah.
It's generally a good
yeah.
means you're gonna do well, but I was kind of freaking out.
So they like your editing style over mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Can you do more videos like the turkey one, please? It was so funny. Yeah.
Okay, Aaron.
Yep.
Take notes from your
Nope.
community.
Not me. That's you.
Aaron's a get it done kind of guy,
Yep.
and I'm more artistic, have fun with
Well,
it, creative.
It's funny too because it goes back to what a lot of the I don't want this to scroll because I
Yeah.
want to stay there.
Yeah.
What a lot of people said at the Vid Summit at the YouTube event that I went to. I'm talking to guys with millions and millions of followers, and this is their life, and this is what they do. And they said once YouTube turned into what other people wanted and not what I wanted, it wasn't fun to do anymore. You know what I mean? I get it. The audience, like, you kind of want to tailor to your audience, but if
every video was like that, though,
the
then
two
there would
words,
be nothing special
if the
about it.
passion and the intent weren't there, then you're doing it wrong, right? For example, that person that emailed you and said, do you want to do a product review for us? And we're like, yeah, no, not that product.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense. A, my audience doesn't care. B, it's a cheap piece of crap from China
Right.
that you're
That I'm
just
never
trying to
gonna
that
stand
you're
behind.
just trying to sell for somebody else.
Right.
So no, I don't want to do your product. So it's like, yeah, that's your style.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I would too many words. Too
Well,
much of the
yeah.
English language. I would not type that much in a video edit it. But I think mixing it up's a good idea.
I do too.
Doing two different ways, I think
I
it's
mean,
great.
this channel is very much a shared
Yeah.
thing. Yes, you do the vast majority of the editing, but now that I have figured out how to use
A new program.
a new program and it's on my computer and we've set it up and I've done a couple videos now, I'm getting a little more
Right.
comfortable. Maybe I'll do a little more of these fun type videos. You are all over Simon Says Farms, like the Simon Says Saturday and going live and whatever. But yeah, some of the more fun things maybe.
Oh, told you it was possible to put bubbles over the goat's heads. See, she's doing it in a little different way, but yeah, it kind of works.
Yeah,
There
I can't have that happen live.
There is ways to do it where you can track the goat,
Yeah,
but not with that program.
not with a name. Yeah.
What?
So Amy asked, what's the purpose and point in breeding goats once a year? So just like humans, goats can't stay in milk forever. So in order to have milk, you have to have babies. And I don't like keeping them in milk for an extended period of time. I've had other colleagues, let's say, call them, who have kept their goat, a retired goat. This was her last season in having babies. She couldn't have babies anymore. And because of that, and it was their only milker, they literally kept her in milk for, I believe, 2 years. And at some point, the milk production just goes so far down the drain that it's not worth milking that goat anymore. So you dry them up and you have more babies to start the milk production all over again. Now, I will say milk production is not the only reason we breed them. We do breed them with purpose. We do first and foremost pay a lot of attention to the quality of our breeding animals, and we make sure that their conformation is correct. They've got great legs, they've got great udders, they've got great top lines. They are conformationally goes along with the standard of perfection in accordance to the American Dairy Goat Association. Because we started all of this with show goats in mind.
Yeah.
So we started with quality, and that is to maintain the breed standard. That's why we breed. Milk is a great byproduct of why we breed, and we use a lot of our milk for lotion.
Yeah. And consumption. We drink it.
Consumption. And we actually
only.
started for show and then consumption, and lotion is a byproduct of our audience.
And the babies don't need all that milk.
And the babies do not need
Nope.
300 gallons a year.
Nope.
So that's why we breed. I don't believe in dog world, cat world, chicken world, goat world, horse world. I don't believe in breeding just for breeding.
No.
Ever. There's got to be a purpose. Everybody's asked, oh, you should breed Stella. Why? I don't know a thing about dogs other than they go woof and they're really cute and I love snuggling them.
Go woof.
I don't. I'm serious. Yeah. You've asked before, oh, we should get into breeding dogs. And I'm like, nope.
That's only because I didn't want chickens anymore. That was the reason.
But I don't want to breed something just to breed it. It's got to be for a purpose, and it has to be. Look, if we didn't have breeders who focused on the breed standard, we wouldn't have different breed dogs. Yeah. There wouldn't be a German Shepherd. There wouldn't be a Great Dane. There wouldn't be a Dalmatian. We'd all have mutts. If nobody focused on it, nobody had a passion to keep German Shepherds looking the way German Shepherds look. Mm-hmm. So that's my rant, and I will stop.
So we hope to have a camera in House of Pie. The problem is I can't run 3. YouTube is going through a lot of changes December 10th, which will then turn into even more changes in January. I'm talking huge changes to the platform. Not much that'll change what we do, because if you heard the joke when Liz swore a little while ago, I said, you know what?
I didn't swear.
We are not a channel designed for children, and I had to set that in the back end of our YouTube. Big things going on in the government's getting involved as to what could and can't be on YouTube. It's actually a huge mess. and it's going to end up shutting down a lot of very educational children's YouTube channels because they won't be able to afford to continue to do what they do, because they won't be able to run ads on those channels. They won't be able to have comments. They won't be able to have end screens. They won't be able to link out to other. It's a mess. The government's getting involved in something they don't understand.
Was it the FCC?
The FCC and the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. Because, yes, kids are watching commercials and they don't realize they're watching commercials because it's somebody playing with a bunch of toys. But the kid, and that's illegal. So there's a bunch going on, and we had to set our channel as a not meant for children channel.
So we can swear
all we want now. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, so that's all going on. The other thing is they don't want people, it's very gray. The rules, it's like lawyer talk. But they said an excessive amount of content. Well, what's that mean?
What's a gray?
We stream live 24/7 on 2 cameras. If they don't think this is excessive, what is? So we're a little concerned that YouTube might yell at us.
They might not allow us to live stream 24/7.
Exactly.
So we might do something like, all right, well, will YouTube be okay if we stream 8 hours a day, just like while the sun is up?
We don't know. So I'm just putting it out there.
What are we going to do during kidding season when a goat could go? I mean, do we just go live?
Well, it might require us just to take the camera up and down more often. So I heard a question asked earlier today, why'd the cameras go down? They're going to go down a lot. They're going to go down.
Well, that's just, all right, so today that was just technology related. Who knows? I mean, I could have sneezed and Wi-Fi got interrupted.
Yeah.
I have no idea. That's just, I don't know, we could have had a little hiccup overnight. I mean, I woke up and the cameras were down. So sometime overnight they went down. Wi-Fi is not perfect.
Yeah, but to put a 24-hour camera in House of Pie probably won't happen.
No, I don't think
it's going to be very difficult to get internet all the way out there. B, with the YouTube thing, it'll be more.
We're gonna have to play it by ear.
Quick live streams while we're over there. Parts of Syman Says Saturday, more turkey style videos. I mean,
you're not gonna go without pie, and I get it. Like, you guys are so accustomed to seeing them. It'll get a little less, but yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll find our happy medium with YouTube.
Susan asked. Oh no. Jeez, why did that do that? You saw that?
I did. It jumped.
I think she had a question mark though.
Yeah.
So I'll try to find it.
Oh man, it was way back. Oh.
No, it wasn't. It was in here. It was in here. It jumped.
It was
right here. Okay. Susan asked, why is there a vehicle in the barn?
Is there a vehicle in the barn?
There's a vehicle in the barn.
Why the hell is there a vehicle in the barn?
So
whose vehicle?
So I parked Green Machine in the barn because I couldn't put Green Machine back in the garage because I'm building barn doors for House of Pie, and I was not in the mood to clean all that up.
So
I put Green Machine in the barn.
Oh my
yes,
God.
so that's why he's in there.
So
because it's so cold out, I didn't want to be in the wind while building House of Pie doors. I set up in the garage.
It is Prelude in C sharp minor. I'm so smart. My mom piped in.
Yeah.
And said it was Bells of Moscow, Prelude, C sharp minor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so looking forward to this week. We're getting a shipment of a whole winter's worth of hay.
Yes,
on
we are.
Tuesday? Or they said sometime this week. So we're actually going to, Green Machine's going to have to find a new home because we are going to need a lot of room in the main barn for hay. We're getting 25 large bales of hay. So House of Pie is going to be hay storage. The hay barn's going to be hay storage. The big barn, Cassie's Castle, is going to be hay storage in the hopes that we can get through through April.
Yeah, almost
with hay,
through
25
April.
Weeks. 25, actually it's 27 bales.
Yeah.
I didn't tell my mom this now. 27 bales because
thanks Mom for the help.
27 bales was a truckload. So they texted me back and was like, do you want to just take 27 bales since that's a truckload? I was like, yeah, whatever. So it's what?
A lot.
1,600 extra pounds of hay.
Yeah. Yep.
We'll take it.
About that. Liz.
Liz or Aaron.
Up here.
I was Nelly.
Nelly got a message today that said she was a top
she's
fan.
a top fan today.
Is that Facebook that says
That's
that?
a Facebook thing, and she asked, "What does that mean?" It means you're cool.
It means you're a top fan.
It means I think they take the top 20 people on our Facebook page, and they give them a top fan badge for, I don't know exactly what the requirements are, but I guess it's for liking the posts on Facebook, for commenting on posts on Facebook, for sharing on Facebook. I don't really know. So that just means like you're very active on our Facebook page, and Facebook sends out top fan badges to help, motivate people to keep their badge and stay active.
Right.
Yes.
What she said.
What I said. Is Stella okay? Because she was just snoring.
Stella's fine. Her head's kind of getting squished. So here, bring that back up here.
Yeah, Kimberly. So we're really hoping. She was saying something about we should tell Billy to stop nursing on Sadie since they shouldn't be.
He doesn't need that.
They shouldn't be in milk.
No, that can give him the runs. Yeah.
No, it won't give him the runs. He's used to the milk, and she's barely making anything. But no, Sadie and Charlotte, those poor goats, are trying to grow babies, and they've still got babies nursing on them.
Yeah, that's not good.
They need to turn around and say, knock it off.
Yep. 2 years milking my my chest feels sore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did, and that was a show goat. We saw that goat in the show ring. She was 11 years old. 11 years old. I can't even believe she was in the show ring. And still up on her pasterns, which was even
Chris
more amazing.
West is back. She talked about her name on the plaque.
Yeah, it's there.
Chris, if you don't remember, your name's been on for a while. I just wanted it reprinted because I didn't like the way they did it.
Yeah,
it
was in
wasn't
a
up to
different
my
font.
quality. And me, perfection is not there. But it still didn't look right.
Hey, look, you chose me, so.
You handled the perfection part. I'll handle
Oh, you just found somebody.
I'll handle the get it done part.
And then I'll have to fix it.
Yep. Wait till you see your barn doors.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Nothing. They work.
You know I will. No, I don't care if they work. You know I'll make you rebuild them.
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
I'm building 8. After that, it's all you. Liz, tell Stella. What are we telling Stella?
Tell Stella that Robert Irwin, Australia Zoo, has a
PG named Stella.
PG named Stella. What's a PG?
I don't know what PG is. Not sure.
Somebody will answer.
I agree. Stella snoring. Yep.
Oh,
she
yeah.
is.
She stopped snoring, though, now.
Yep, she did.
Oh, sorry. That is a pug named that Robert has, not a pig.
There's no questions. Everybody's just talking to each other. It's so cool. I could just
Liz
sit here.
for president.
I could just sit
What?
here and say, what?
No.
No.
I don't want that job after, so-and-so with a comb-over has had it.
No.
Although I do look highly qualified after he's been in office. There's a zoo.
There's a zoo
so I don't know
a lot of
what'll
us
happen.
do.
There's a zoo. There's lots of zoos that have 24/7 cams. So I have to wonder, will...
Yeah, they're all going to be affected. They're all going to be affected. And will they bother us? I mean, I don't know.
We're little channels.
It's
We're not...
so gray. The rules are so gray. It's ridiculous.
They might not do anything. Or
they might not. Right.
They might just be trying to weed out certain channels that... I don't know. No idea.
Yeah.
Anybody have questions?
Yeah, any questions?
We'll just start having a conversation, and
I'm just
y'all
scrolling
stop talking
through.
about Stella snoring.
I'll go to bed.
You're not gonna go to bed.
Oh, I hear footsteps.
Kathleen should get a badge for local ambassador. Oh, everybody take a drink. Tyler's here.
Yep, Tyler's here.
Oh, yeah.
Kathleen is our Simon Says Farms ambassador. She wears our clothes everywhere. She said something earlier today about, just spreading the word. She's like on a mission.
McCain?
Yeah, McCain Homestead. So
They knew?
Jake.
How you doing?
No, Jake went to school with him.
Oh, I remember. I do remember.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember that one. I think Tyler just fell down the stairs.
No.
I feel
That's
like
it. We're up to live. There's no questions. Okay, hold on. So Kimberly asked, would love a video of Stella's antics. I
Oh.
might be able to do that. Take me a little bit.
Yep.
All right, you have a question to answer.
Where?
Brenda's.
Yes, I will fully muck out the barn before winter. It'll probably happen between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah, it'll probably happen right between there.
You do realize you're off from work all week.
I'm unemployed right now, actually.
You are. This is your first day unemployed. How do you feel? I'm terrified.
Yeah, me too. But
I'm looking forward to your next paycheck.
yeah, me too. But
Gotta put your knee down. I can't read.
I'm kind of terrified.
Oh,
myself.
see, now they're flooding us with questions.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Not everybody's.
Stella's antics.
Not everybody's putting the red question mark at the beginning of their sentence. See, we're Spanish. I need the question mark at the beginning of the sentence so everybody's questions stand out.
There, could you see better?
Scroll down. Scroll down. Down, 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 down. You're over. Scroll down. Oh my gosh, I'll do it myself.
Where? It's Stella's
Okay.
antics. That was
Nelly,
muck out.
is Moo already showing?
No.
Knowing she's having triplets, or does she have a big belly already from eating lots?
Big belly.
Second one.
Yep.
She got a giant belly. So
Yeah.
she had the year off, and that was the best thing we could have done for her, was give her the year off, but she got fat.
Right.
And I know we're supposed to call him Fluffy, but she's fat. Just like poor Greta last night. First time ever I told her she was fat. All right, so Lazy Jane, was that the question you were reading?
No. There wasn't a question there, really. Whose bright idea? I think that was something to do with Washington getting involved in YouTube. You realize the fine to the creator, so that's us, right? We're the creator.
Yeah.
The fine per video is $43,372.
What fine? To do what? What did we do?
If we tell YouTube this is not meant for children, and then it actually is meant for children.
We aren't meant for
Well, we
children.
aren't. We're fine.
If children want to watch, that's
They
fine.
can.
But I did
That's
not
all they can.
specifically make this
No.
for kids.
In other words, now what that means is I need to reduce the amount of children in our video.
Why? It's our family.
it literally says if there's children in your video, that's considered a video meant for children.
No, it's not.
So if I made a video tomorrow,
No, it's not.
read the rules. Have you read them? There's like 87
no, but just
pages.
because, I read all the rules, all 87 pages while I was practicing Rockmon and off.
That's my point.
No,
I have.
if there's kids in your video, that doesn't necessarily mean it's meant for kids. It just means we're family. What we're supposed to do, not have children?
No. Again, it's the intent of the content. So what was the intent when you made it? If it's a family and we're going on vacation and it's just a family and we're there, that's fine. But if I go downstairs and make a video with Quinn and Olivia playing with trains and talking to them, and they're, oh, this is my favorite train, and blah, 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 right? Mm-hmm. And it's geared towards that 5-6-year-old age level, that's a video meant for children.
Okay, and
I cannot click the button that says not meant for children.
Okay, but when was the last time you made a video?
I never have.
Exactly, so we're fine.
But my point is, if I make a video with Quinn and Olivia as the main subject of the video,
sure,
and don't click the button that says, yes, this one is meant for children, and we get caught, it's a $40,000 fine from the government.
I don't think we have anything to worry about.
We don't, but it's bullshit. And yes, I said that on purpose.
Yeah.
But
I get it, but
it's
we're
freaking out the whole community is what it's doing.
Not,
it's like,
we're not a channel geared
no, we're not.
towards children.
We're fine.
We have children. Yeah,
right.
They play, but that's not the main subject, main intent of our videos.
Right.
If it ends up as a 2-minute blurb in our Simon Says Saturday, I don't think that's a big deal.
But if Quinn comes to me after Christmas and goes, I want to do an open boxing video of my new train, I'll be like, nope.
Well, no, you can say yes, we can do that. You just have to click the whole,
I don't even want to get there.
Okay,
I just rather set the whole channel.
Anyway.
Be like, wait till
And
you're
we're
13.
having a private conversation now. And we have 196 people watching.
They're getting educated.
Okay, scroll back down because I'm sure we missed some questions.
Oh my gosh, why is it
our
jumping
little?
so
I don't
much?
know. Just scroll down.
Oh, where were we?
All the way down. No.
No. Oh, can.
Oh, my mom said, "Can I offer playing carols while I'm there?"
Possibly.
Possibly. We need the piano tuned, actually.
We do need it tuned.
After playing, and one of my keys that's very important in the piece that I played is broken.
It didn't work.
It broke.
And Quinn and Livy go to bed early for Q&A. Yes, they always.
So Lynn asked, "Did Quinn and Livy go to bed this early before Q&A?" So their normal bedtime is around 8:30, 8:45. I mean, not 8. Excuse me.
Well, 7:30.
7:30 to 8 o'clock.
7:30
But
to 8.
the thing is Liv's just getting over a virus that she caught from Tyler, and Quinny came home sick from school on Friday, and he's still battling a fever on and off, and not just feeling crummy. So he's actually sleeping in our room, and yes, Liv went to bed early to hopefully, I don't know, just rest and recover and stay healthy.
Yep.
So.
Look at this one down here from the Homestead.
Yeah, so McCain Homestead asked, how are Jace and Jacob doing? Jace and Jake are doing well. I don't know how much they want me to talk about them.
Right. Yeah, they're doing
But they're
good.
doing really, really well.
Yeah.
Moo is very fluffy.
Moo is very fluffy.
So Greta is so round. You know what? I know that Greta or Genevieve. Oh, Greta's round. Yeah, Greta is very round. Genevieve, though, last night I was taking a look at her, and she's either just very well fed, which, she is. Our Patreons make sure they're very well fed.
Yes.
Or she's actually pregnant with twins this year.
Who? Which one?
Genevieve is looking
Could be.
awfully fluffy.
Could be.
She might just have a really...
I like this Carrie person.
Yeah, I like Carrie.
She's telling me not to work so hard and don't muck out. So you need to take care of yourself. That's what she said.
That's not what she said.
That's what
she said. You might be unemployed right now, but you still need to look after yourself.
Look after myself.
I'm looking after you. He's well fed too.
That means I don't need to muck out yet.
But I really think because it hasn't rained in a while.
Yeah, we're getting.
I really think now.
Okay, what do you want me to do? House of Pie or muck out?
Oh my God, we're sitting in the dark.
We
now.
just lost our second light.
Get flashlights.
How bad is it gonna be?
How bad?
I'm waiting.
Oh boy. What the heck?
New setup coming soon.
Wow.
I'm pushing by.
We need to
Boom.
start.
Go on.
We need to start
it turned yellow.
We need to start a GoFundMe for
No, we don't.
studio lighting.
Nope.
Stella, they can't
I need it for the new job anyways.
Horrible.
We
oh
do.
my God.
Let's see if this one will come back on. This one.
Has it been charging? No, it hasn't been.
Don't do that. No, you just got.
Now everybody can see me. See that little piece of shit turned off already.
Oh my.
You should charge it for the next 10 minutes, and then we'll just use this. Look, we already lost 10 people because we lost all lighting.
Yeah, lighting's very important. People will leave if lighting's bad.
Right. Oh no, Stella's about to fall off. Just plug us in. We'll flicker. Flickering is better.
with that flicker.
All right. Well, I've got a flashlight. Now everybody can see me. And we can tell ghost stories. Ooh. Oh, that was so 2 weeks ago. Here, I'll just sit here like this.
I could plug that one in, but that means I'm unplugging the camera.
Don't unplug the camera. We'll start buffering.
Yeah, nope, not plugging that one
Nice
in.
job, Stell.
We're keeping the flickering one. That's
We're
it.
gonna have to flicker. Oh, it does look really bad on the camera.
Flicker's worse there.
Yeah. Welcome to a Q&A. If you've never been here before, this is totally normal.
We're sitting in the dark. It's dark Q&A.
We should get some candles.
Well, I'm not getting candles right You could turn that thing off.
No, everybody needs to see my face.
No. Oh man, this isn't. I think. Oh.
See, we're here. I'm very well lit.
Why is the fish tank even dark?
Because it's been daylight savings time.
Oh my gosh, this is so
It turns
bad.
off an hour earlier than
I'm
it's supposed to.
I'm seriously about to hit buy on my Amazon shopping cart.
Log in right now. Click buy.
Nope. All right,
All
Kathy,
right.
good year. We get paint on it. Whoa, what the heck? Paint on what? Oh, it just
Come on
jumped.
up, Stelly.
She's not going to make it.
Come on, Stell. Oh, you poor little nugget face. Come on.
Is
Jump.
the piano a family heirloom? No, it is not.
No, but we
had it in the last house and then it moved here. Do your kids play piano? Nope. They don't.
Okay,
They
I have a
tinker
really
around.
cute picture of Quinny noodling. He actually looks like Mozart.
Yeah,
with
Quinny
his
does.
hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
The kids. So I honestly haven't played in easily a solid year before. What I started practicing on Thursday. Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, you haven't played in a solid. Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's
By the way,
been
we
a
really
long
don't
time.
need that one.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's another child.
another child.
Which one is it? It's
the big one.
It's the big one.
It's the big child.
You're eating?
He's
Everybody
eating
take a
food.
drink. He's got to eat.
Yep, he's eating food.
All right, I guess I'll
Yep.
turn this off.
So we already said yes to the Becca caroling thing, possibly when
Oops.
she's here. Are you ready for 2 sets of triplets? I think it's cool,
Nope.
but are triplets normal?
Well, Nelly,
Nelly.
yes, triplets are normal. Although we prefer twins. We've done triplets before.
Oh, I
And,
wouldn't do that. Oh,
what?
sorry. Keep going.
But yeah, triplets are okay. They're just a little more high risk than twins or singleton.
Kathleen Goodyear said she hasn't worn her white Simon Says Farm sweatshirt yet, but she might go wear it painting with
The
giraffes on Sunday.
I'm having a feeling the
I
giraffes
don't
will be the
think-
ones painting though.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, it's white.
Yeah.
You don't want to get paint on it.
I'm thinking the giraffes are painting.
It could be. Yeah.
Although that sounds like a lot of fun. You know what? Kathleen does a lot of fun things. I'd really like to go on a field trip with her. I'm serious. Hey, you're skipping questions.
I went past all those. Do your
Does-
kids play the piano? Is the piano
Or
thing?
any musical instrument.
Oh, the answer was no to the whole thing.
So, Jake played the violin for about a week.
Yep.
In
Tyler played
third
the
grade.
ukulele for about 2 weeks.
2 weeks. They have all played the recorder.
Yep. That's it.
And they noodle on the piano, but they don't know where to find middle C. So,
So no.
I'm failing as a parent.
Yep. Fail.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oops. Light. Yep.
Yeah.
Wait till the next one shows up.
Can
They're
you
gonna
even
be like,
see us?
they're
We're
gonna-
like sitting in the
They're
dark.
gonna be like, it's so bright.
Yeah, we're sitting in the dark over
They
here.
could see.
Every
check
piece
your,
of lighting has gone out,
check your
except for
phone.
the main light. But if
and
we
they
lose,
were both charged.
if we lose power, look, it's like 50 cents in equipment behind us.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you like cheap out.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
it's
wait a
mood
second.
lighting. Cheryl
Actually,
makes a very good point.
don't-
It's just mood lighting.
Don't underestimate. That one was about $90, and I'm about to call them and complain
It
because I
flickers.
bought it like it. I think it's only flickering because of this power supply. That
look.
one up there was free.
Lynn, see that? Lynn says she likes the candle idea.
The
She got
candle
candles.
idea.
Oh,
I know you got the fake one.
Oh.
Start it up. See if it works.
it will because it works on batteries.
No getting rid of us. They're like, we're not leaving even if the lights are out. Well, you're just gonna hold it there?
It's like we're Paul Revere.
Who's Paul Revere?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, Jesus.
Go back to history class.
I don't care about history class.
Oh my god, you're awful.
Liz, did you get my mail? Franny Johnson. We've been getting a lot
Oh
of
yes,
mail.
I did get your
So
mail,
this whole
Franny.
Amazon wish list thing,
You guys have gone overboard.
it's working yet not working. So it's
actually
working
amazing. I
because
love.
it's all showing up.
So those little scratching posts, I would have never been
Oh,
able to
no,
get
those are a
on
lot.
my own. And the girls
They're using them?
They knew exactly what to do with them.
They did?
Yeah, throughout the day they go
I
over,
tried one. It didn't work.
I'll have to put it up a little higher.
You would have to put one on this
put one
pole.
right here.
Right there.
You like scratching yourself like a bear.
On that pole.
Yeah.
I'll scratch myself.
You do. Hey, watch your language. Chris is a delicate flower.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Chris. Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
So
I will watch
you've been
me say
warned.
more. I'm just
I will
kidding.
watch me say more. Smart ass. Oh.
Liz.
Aaron.
All right. No, but seriously.
Liz
comes to me and goes, this Amazon wish list thing, I can't keep up with them.
I have things like the teat wipes.
Yep.
I'm so excited about them because again, they're so expensive. We went a whole year without using them. Thank you, Jesus, nobody got mastitis.
Yep.
We just did the foamy teat dip and everybody was fine. But it's kind of really input. Oh, where are your Cheez-Its?
Oh, my Cheez-Its are in the kitchen.
Anyway, so the Amazon wish list has been like a blessing for serious. Like, and everybody said, well, what about the kids? Put some stuff in for yourself and the kids. I was like, I draw the line for myself. Yeah. But I put some stuff in for the kids, and I went back, like, not even a couple hours later, I went back to go and, I don't know, do something. And my purchased, it was all purchased.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
Y'all crack me up.
Yeah,
Did you get the coffee? Yes, and I love the coffee. I've actually been drinking some of those coffees. That mixed coffee box. If it was the K-Cup ones, those are the ones we got.
Yeah, we got a K-Cup one. There's another coffee one on the way.
Yeah.
Because I actually didn't have coffee on my wish list at first, and then I went back and I put it on my wish list. But yeah, we tried. What was that one we tried? I tried one. It was like a Sunday.
When will the goats start to show? Like, for real show?
Oh, like a month before the end of their pregnancies.
Yeah, it's late.
Oh, by the way, today Greta's 100 days pregnant.
Today.
That means she has 50 days left.
That's it, 50.
Only 50 days
Start
left.
hyping it up. Yeah.
Mabel's been live. God, never mind. I should never.
No,
mind.
but seriously, Mabel could pop any day now, or she could still have 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, they don't know.
They don't know.
Well, they don't know when she was bred because they didn't breed her. So.
Yep.
We don't know when Greta was bred either. So
this is true.
We think she's 100 days, but that's plus or minus a week. Not really, because we saw her go into heat. So I'm confident with the day. Aaron, ask Liz for a dance.
What?
I will say no.
She'll say no.
Kelly Mack.
Yeah,
our Australian friend. You've got a candle lamp behind you.
We just lit that.
Do you still have rabbits in the house, Chris? No, we move the rabbits out of the house in the springtime because otherwise the flies come right in the house, and that is no bueno.
Yeah, and we're trying to downsize on rabbits.
Yeah, and really the only reason they lived inside anyway was because they were having babies over the winter.
Right.
So, we aren't going to breed anybody this year, I don't think.
Yeah. Nope, we're not.
Everybody gets I played the violin for a few years, badly.
Take a field trip to Buffalo for the famous food. That's where you were. Okay. What? Where are you?
Time. Okay. So she's asked her question a lot.
Okay.
Carol. Do the cats pretty much stay in the barn or do they roam the farm?
Oh, they roam the neighborhood.
Yeah, so we've gotten text messages from our neighbor.
So
saying,
Carol
is
asked.
This your cat?
Right. Carol asked the question if our cats stay in the barn or do they roam the farm. They roam everywhere.
They do stay somewhat local though. They won't go more than a couple houses down the road.
Right.
And they go down to our backwoods. We see them on the trail cam all the time.
Yep.
But otherwise, I would say like there's a mile radius that they stay around, and they're really good about staying local. When it's bad weather, they'll stay in the barn, or in the hay barn, or in the red barn that we use as like the buck area if
Yep.
the weather's real
They
bad.
sometimes sit on the couches out in the pool area too.
Hunter used to come and visit Charlie, who's right over there. He loves the edge of the couch now.
Yeah.
He used to come and visit Charlie every single morning and flaunt his freedom. Now Charlie is an indoor-outdoor cat, and they growl and hiss and scratch at each other, and yeah.
You weren't kidding about going on a field trip with Kathleen Goodyear.
She goes everywhere.
She's going somewhere with wine.
Wine at they're serving refreshments like wine at the Painting with Giraffes.
I mean, that's right up your alley.
I would totally...
Wine and animals?
I'm there!
You're in.
Count me in.
Yep.
I feel like this might be the most comfortable I've ever been during a Q&A. I am literally lounging.
I am so lost, it's ridiculous. My technology's failing everywhere, and I hate it.
You know, this happened last week, too.
It just jumps, and
Hold
I can't
on.
keep track. That's where we were. Never mind the lighting going out.
It just looks very sexy.
Yeah.
That's the theme we're going for tonight.
Yeah. Piano music and fancy lighting.
fancy mood lighting.
When do your ghosts start showing? We said that.
Yep. Liz, mine. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, no. I will tell you that my chocolate from Tracy made it in Simon Says Saturday.
It did?
It did.
You
version.
recorded something?
I did. You asked me
I didn't know that.
to.
Well, just because I asked doesn't mean it gets done.
This is true.
Like, not normally. This new chocolate one, I'm interested.
You should try some.
No, I'm good.
No.
Buffalo wing Cheez-It. No, I'm good.
You
yeah,
would totally try those.
I would try it, but I'm good. Hang on. No. I don't see any other questions. Oh my gosh, I'll be on.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're up to live. No more questions, and good night.
Are you sure we're out live?
Yeah, we're live.
Did we miss anybody? If we missed your question, ask it again.
We're good. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
Let's see. What do we got coming up? Next week is
Next week is next week.
a normal week. No, you're not
No.
working. What are you going to do with,
I'm going to work. That's what I do.
On what?
Everything else that I work on constantly.
What projects are we going to complete next week?
The doors on. You could probably move goats in next week.
So how many doors did you do today? How many did you mess up?
You have 2 completed doors. Totally.
Are they hung?
Yes, totally hung and completed.
Did you use a level?
Sort of. I mean,
That's a yes or no.
you can't use a level because you have to use the door frame you already built.
Are they on
So if the
straight?
door frame was built like this,
Which they're not.
you have to build doors like this. Get what I'm saying?
I do
If
get
the
what you're
door
saying.
frame is good,
I get it.
then you build doors.
Our door frame's fine.
Then there you go. Then it's level.
Can you see through the door? Are there gaps?
One of them has a gap, but it's been filled. Yeah.
Define filled.
Okay, so when the door opens,
Okay.
there's a hole, obviously. 'cause the door
Clearly,
is
that's
open.
the point of a door. Thanks for the definition.
But when the door closes, you
Uh-huh.
don't want it to go too far, right?
No.
So you got to put another piece of wood to stop the
Si,
door
senor.
from closing, right? Well, once you put that piece of wood in there, it closed the hole. Like pretend the door and the door jamb
okay. Yeah, got it.
had like
Yeah.
had that much room. Well, you fill it with a piece of wood, so when the door closes, it hits that piece of wood, which also fills in the air gap.
Got
if you
it.
want to call it that.
Got it.
When I got to the next door, that thing was like, I was like,
Fit like a glove.
like a glove. That's, yeah. It fit
What were
like a
you gonna
glove.
say?
The O.J. Simpson glove thing.
Oh, like OJ's glove.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, you need to sand it down a little bit.
I had to sand it down a
If
little
it
bit.
fits, quit.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't remember. But it was, yeah, I had to sand it down a little just to get it to fit in there. That's how perfect.
Yeah.
Which I'm worried about because as the doors get wet, they're going to expand.
They
and
won't
then
get wet.
contract and-
It's already wet wood. They'll actually.
It's moisture outside though. Like, I'm just
okay.
worried that you should always have a little bit of a gap for expansion and contraction.
True.
And that one was almost too good.
It was Bay 3 though.
That's Bay 2. That's the one we're using all the time. No, it's not. So the goats are going to come out. I don't
How
know.
are you numbering the bays? Because I know where I'm
Bay
numbering. them.
1 on House of Pie is the human bay.
Oh, see, Bay 1 is all the way down at the other end.
Oh, no, I started on this end. So 1 and 2 are done.
All right, we're going to rename them then.
Whatever.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Not 1, 2, 3.
I've got 2 more doors to go.
I read left to right.
Okay.
I know you're dyslexic.
I was just walking into the barn this way, and I figured the first door I pass would be door number 1. We're just having a conversation without them.
This is what it turns into.
When they don't ask questions. You guys might want to start asking questions.
Because otherwise, we're going to start talking about boring stuff and doors on House of Pie.
But yeah, so...
Oh, we were talking about this earlier today. I was having a little nerd moment with pentatonics. Oh, look, they have asked questions. We're just we ignored them.
It wasn't loading.
We totally ignored them. Okay.
Okay, last question.
Last question from this peanut gallery. On the outside cam, it doesn't look like House of Pie is fenced in. Okay. So House of Pie is fenced in by a big paddock, and House of Pie is in the middle, okay, of the paddock. What we need to do...
Which might happen tomorrow.
Doors! Stay
well,
focused.
If I get help, and if the whole team shows up.
He almost said if he gets support. Oh my
God.
No,
that's not where I was going.
Oh my God. I was practicing the piano.
Once we had no questions, everybody left. Look what happened.
No, people are leaving because you started talking about doors and nobody cares about doors. Maybe I should play another piece on the piano.
What's
what
that other
nationality are your parents?
Oh. So let's see.
I don't know.
Portuguese?
No, that was my parents. Kelly asked Liz, what nationality are your parents?
I was giving you time to think.
Dude, I don't know my father, so
Portuguese, German, and Hungarian.
That's
on my side.
So, I'm pretty sure I'm Irish, German, and...
Hey, Mom, help her out.
And mutt. Aren't we just a bunch of mutts in this country? Like, nobody's really anything. What were we talking about?
Doors.
House of Pie. So, House of Pie does sit in the middle of the paddock, and then we're going to have, there's a gate that you walk through on the driveway side of the paddock, and we're going to have a fence from the left-hand side of the gate and the right-hand side of the gate, making like a people-only walking area into where the sliding door is for people. That way we're not arguing with goats who are hungry, who want to come inside.
Right.
Then on the other side of House of Pie, we're going to have a similar fence, split the paddock in half again on the other side of House of Pie, making it so that that one big paddock that House of Pie is sitting in, the front half is the front half, and the back half is the back half.
And the barn itself kind of divides.
The barn in the middle divides the two paddocks in half with a fence shooting across the front of either side of the barn. That way we can A, rotate paddocks, and B, have a paddock dedicated just for our cow next year, and one paddock just for the goats. Okay.
Exactly. The applesauce came out good, but I burned it.
You did burn it.
So it's got a little bit of a caramel flavor to it, but it's still good.
You didn't calculate the water correctly.
Something happened, or the apples themselves had too much water in them. I don't know. Yeah, but it still came out good. Kids are eating it. The bunnies,
Val asked, how do the bunnies use the mats? So, that's actually really funny because the mats are all gone.
Yeah.
They ate them all.
They eat them.
They eat them, they scratch at them. It's made out of like this really thick, like,
almost straw.
Almost straw or hay material. It's really good for their teeth and their nails and everything, and they absolutely love them. I did add more of those to our wish list because they're not that expensive. They come in a pack of 3, and I need a lot more.
And they're going through them.
They're going through them. It's a fun thing. Somebody asked, do the rabbits get out of their cages and get some playtime? The short answer to that is not really. Yeah. But sometimes, we'll take the bigger rabbits out and put them in stall 5.
We used to.
But, we have to stay with them because the little rabbits, and even the larger rabbits, if one of the barn cats comes into the barn and sees them playing in stall 5, they will hurt them. be ugly. So no, we don't really have the time to sit out there with them all day to supervise them while they're playing. So that's why there are enrichment toys with the hanging chew toys and these mats, and we collect empty toilet paper rolls and stuff them with hay and toss them into all of these enrichment
Pine
toys.
cones.
Pine cones, apple sticks. Ooh, I should add apple sticks to my wish list. They love those things. They're really great for their teeth. And I used to buy them at the rabbit shows.
Oh, okay.
Packages, and they come in large packets, so you can hit up a lot of cages with one bag.
Lori Coleman's question is quite interesting. How do you know when the goats go into labor? Lori, were you here last year? I don't know if she was.
She was.
Well,
so
there's a couple different
signs. I'll go back to my telltale sign of feeling ligaments and watching their udders fill with milk. When a goat is really, really close to giving birth, she's got these two ligaments that run along the back, along their tail, from the base of their, like where their pin bones where their pin bones are, which is right where at the base of their tail. They have these ligaments that run perpendicular to the base of their tail, and they feel like when they're not in labor or not ready to go into labor, they feel like tight rubber bands or pencils, and you can literally go over, and so you can feel like a snap, almost like a ligament in your, I don't know, you've got ligaments everywhere. If you tighten one, like in my wrist, I can feel it. I can pop my finger over it and it's tight. Well, when they're really close to giving birth, that ligament goes completely loose and soft, and their tail, the base of their tail, feels mushy. And once those ligaments are gone, that's my sign that girl is going to have a baby within 12 hours. And it has been spot on for the last 6 years.
Yep.
That's one way I know.
You also hear them.
Another newbie question, not Sadie.
Some noise. Yeah,
another newbie type way of knowing that your goat is in labor is if you start seeing birth.
You start seeing mucus.
You start seeing hooves. Yeah. Mucus isn't always a sign of labor though, because a goat can have mucus for a couple weeks before true labor.
Yep. So, what is that? Dragonfly Love, the YouTube thing. YouTube loves live video. They like live over pre-recorded.
What was her question?
They're thinking that YouTube could be the number of videos a channel posts in a 24-hour period. And hopefully not live stream. YouTube loves live, so they're not going to get rid of live. The question is, are they going to limit how long you can go live? You know, like Twitter, you can't go 24 hours a day. Facebook, you can't go 24 hours a day. YouTube's the only platform you could.
Yeah.
Twitch, you could go 24 hours a day. But my point is, will they limit that?
Listen, I know a couple different creators who moved over to Twitch because YouTube was getting, too restrictive. And look, if that's the way we have to go, that's the way we've got to go. Right.
So actually, that reminds me, and I don't know if I should say it now, but we've talked about it in the past. Like a sawdust in my eye. You build this community on YouTube. This is where we all meet each other. We all talk, chit chat, whatever. And then YouTube does something stupid, and the community's gone overnight. So we're trying to find a way to protect that. Obviously, we have Facebook. We have Instagram, we have Twitter, but like 3 of you follow us on Twitter?
TikTok.
We have TikTok, which you don't need to go there. We're trying to find a way to protect the audience, so if something was to happen, we can still communicate with all you guys. So a text message platform is coming very shortly. You're going to get a link, totally up to you. You fill it out, and it requires a couple things that some people might not want to give, and you don't have to. But your name, your country you're in, because we need to know that for text messaging. Your birthday, because we want to send you a happy birthday text message. That's really all it's for. Moo will probably send all those.
Our marketing.
Yeah, Moo. We'll
The
probably
director of
send the text
marketing.
message. We're trying to find a way to have Moo send the happy birthday text messages to everybody. And then your cell phone number, obviously, because we got to send the text via cell phone. So we're dealing with FCC ruling as to how many texts can we send a month and all that. And it's not a lot. It's like 10 in a month. Tops. So that's like 2
during kidding season. I think it would be.
Yeah, it could hit 10
more.
during. No, we can't go over.
No, I mean like we might actually hit the 10 mark.
We might hit the 10.
But I think in August we might not.
We might hit.
You might get your birthday if your birthday's in August.
So we're looking at ways to do it for free, even though it cost us money to do it, to build that platform. I think it's valuable to the community.
And we could send everybody a text message when mom's going into labor.
We could, yeah, and
it could be like a baby.
And it's literally designed that you're signing up for this community or this alert system.
I might text you at 2 in the morning.
We might text you. You have no idea what time of day or how often, other than the fact we won't go over 10.
We'll never go. Yeah.
10 in a month. But yeah, you're right. You can get text at 2 in the morning saying there's a goat giving birth. That way we don't have to rely on YouTube's notification system because it doesn't work.
It's not consistent for everybody.
It's not consistent.
And last year, the moderators and some other like OG aunties created a phone tree, message system where they were able to alert people when we were in the barn and we said, hey, yeah, it's definitely time.
Yeah, and that way, say YouTube does something stupid and we take the 200 diehards. There's 164 people here. We have like 200 people that are pretty close. Those 200 people sign up and have the text message saying YouTube dies tomorrow. Within a day or two, we're all on Twitch together because we'll teach you guys how to get there. Yeah. We'll be up and running, and that text phone.
We'll learn together because I've never been.
We've never done it either. So in other words, don't worry about YouTube. It's not going anywhere. It's just the government sticking their hands in places they don't belong.
Yeah, what else
and Twitch got and YouTube got fined, like the biggest fine ever in history. There's millions and millions and millions. I think it was hundreds of millions of dollars. And now they obviously don't want that to happen anymore. So, so the text messaging could be fun. Getting an alert that a goat's going into labor. Getting maybe one silly, funny one here and there every once in a while. And getting birthday ones. And we could tailor those text messages all the way down to, hey, everybody in the UK, how you doing? And only text the UK people one day, and only text, we could separate it. It'll be fun to play with, but we're working on that as we speak.
Is that feature already up live on our website or no?
Now that you asked that, yes, it is, but we want to change the way the birthdays are put in. Because right now, the birthdays can be put in, I can go and put it in right now and put the day before the month, because in some countries people do it that way.
Oh, yeah.
They'll put I was born on the 5th of March.
I thought you already had the drop down.
No, it hasn't been changed yet.
Never mind.
Should be all set officially live. If you find it and you go there and you fill it out, whatever, go for it. Our web developer can fix it if it's wrong in the background. But once it's official and correct, we'll let you guys know and feel free to sign up. Again, no cost to sign up. You don't have to. It's just another fun way to communicate. Yeah. That's it. Yes.
Oh
Stella's
God,
like,
Stella.
I'm bored. You're talking about text messaging.
Text messaging.
Yeah.
Stella, maybe you'll
And that whole time, I don't think anybody asked the question. Oh, maybe they did. There we go. It just updated.
Oh, it's somebody's birthday.
It is somebody's birthday. Happy
Julie's
birthday.
Julie's birthday. It's funny, we were just talking about birthdays.
We were just talking about birthdays. I watch streams on Twitch. I like it. See? KST.
KST, yeah.
KST, I'm going to ask, do you watch it on your phone or on your laptop? Do you just jump on Twitch and search, whatever? I actually downloaded Twitch, started an account, and haven't been on it since. Never heard of Twitch. Yeah, it could be. I remember that.
You have to say what you're talking about.
KST said it was confusing to set up at first.
Oh.
To set up Twitch at first, and I thought it was too.
What's that? Not user friendly?
Yeah, I didn't think it was the setup part. I didn't think was user friendly.
I used a social media app to like help a different platform to try to market like the rabbits and the goats and stuff when we had some for sale.
Yeah.
And there was a different app called like MeWe. It's
MeWe, okay.
MEWE.
Yep.
So not user friendly. I couldn't do it. And I'm not like technologically stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. No, I remember that.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Cow person, no, we won't know genders until they come out.
Yeah, so last year was fun because Dr. Kara had a brand new ultrasound machine that she brought over to test on Poppy when Poppy was going through her health scare last year, and she this new ultrasound machine, she was like, hey, can I bring it over and do try to look at what Poppy's baby is, right, based off of like whatever. I don't know how, she's the vet. And so she came over and we looked at Poppy's baby and it was healthy, and she's like, I think it's a boy. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know, we all kind of put our hands up like, oh, it's gonna be a boy. And then when Dr. Kara came to help Poppy deliver her baby, because she was just high risk, and it was her first time having a baby, the baby comes out and poof, it's a girl.
Yeah, so
and it was a happy moment, and it was just because mom and baby came out healthy.
Right.
But it was also kind of happy because Dr. Kara's ultrasounding was wrong.
It was wrong. Yep. Supposedly, Julie just pointed out we missed a whole bunch of questions. I did not see them. Twitch is an app you would download to your phone.
Twitch is also a person.
Twitch is also a person, that one, so you think you can dance.
Yes, I do.
And somebody said that up here.
Twitch is fun.
Yep. TikTok is getting bad press.
Really?
Of course, anything that does good, the press is going to say bad stuff about it.
Spying.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're spying on me.
Who knows?
Probably Facebook is spying on us.
Yeah, exactly.
Privacy is literally dead. Okay, so I can literally mention the word that new app called Disney Plus or Plus Disney or something.
Disney Plus, yeah.
I've never Googled it. I've never talked about it. I'm talking about it right now, and I swear to God, my phone will show me ads for it tomorrow on Facebook. Yep. Somebody else did it too, and they're like, I was just talking about it. Didn't do anything. Yeah. Didn't Google it or anything, and all of a sudden you're seeing an ad for it.
Oh, whoa. Well, what time are we at? 8:59. TikTok. Skype for chat. Yeah, we wouldn't use Skype for this amount of people. Do you watch any other Homesteaders on YouTube? I do. I bounce around to a couple other ones just to see what they're up to. I mean, there's some huge ones out there.
I'm a horrible person. I don't.
You don't. I mean, you know what? I don't watch much. I watch what they're posting, like what their thumbnail, their title is. I'll sometimes, to be honest, click on it, but it'll play in the background while I'm working. Like while I'm doing day job work, I'll have it play just to see, how do they edit? Is their editing style more your style, funny and like a bunch of words and stuff like that, or is their editing, so that's what I do just to get ideas. But yeah, there's a couple of them that I watch.
Equine Prepper agreed with me. MeWe is not user friendly.
No, it's not. It's really bad.
No. I see people asking questions 2 or 3 times with no answers. Does it skip sends on your end? What should we do differently? I think what happened was it just, I don't know, our chat is jumping, so we might have missed a whole bunch of questions.
We're going to start scrolling back.
We're scrolling back to see if you didn't put those red question marks or exclamation marks at the beginning of your question. So Nellie says, I have no cell phone, just a landline.
Yeah. That's where email would come in.
True.
You could get messages via email too. That's how we would find you guys.
True.
Yeah. I got a first birthday card.
Oh yeah, Moo made her a birthday card.
Yeah.
I don't see any.
Oh, you guys are gonna love this kidding season. Laura Coleman and so many babies don't listen. Exactly who. Liz knows exactly when they're coming. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Julie has a question.
Yeah.
This winter is supposed to be super cold. Will you still open the door to the outside? What temp will you keep them inside? So that's actually a really smart question. And it comes up a lot, especially with new goat owners. Goats are made for winter. Rabbits are made for winter. The only thing we have to really worry about is the wind chill. So I would say if it's going to be like ultra cold, and I'm talking about like minus...
We get below zero pretty much.
We get below zero and there's any kind of wind.
Yeah, we just don't even let them out.
I'll keep the doors closed. No. I don't want the draft. I don't need that. So yeah, we'll keep the doors closed at that point. But really, if it's, 5-10 degrees.
Yeah.
They probably won't go outside, but I'll give them the option to go out, stretch their legs, walk around the porch. It's really, really important for pregnant goats to get up and walk around.
Yeah.
So I don't ever want to have to confine them. If there's a bad storm rolling in and I know we're going to get a lot of snow, once it starts snowing, I'll close the doors and keep them warm and safe inside. But I really try to give them the option. If they don't want to go outside, that's fine. But I like keeping the door open and giving them that freedom.
Right, the option to go.
Yeah.
Especially when there's snow on the ground. They'll go out, go under the porch, and they won't even really...
The vast majority of the goats will not step foot in the snow.
Yeah.
So.
That's Patricia, right?
Yep.
When do I start my new job? December 2nd.
Yep. Crumpus.
Yep.
A.D. Proctor. Crumpus.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Did you scroll backwards?
I scrolled up a little.
Did your little finger heal? No.
Yeah.
So Jan W. asked Liz, did your little pinky finger fully heal? It would have made playing piano tricky. So, I don't know if you can see. That's as straight as it gets. So, no, it did not fully heal, but it doesn't hurt anymore. So, that's just my new special gimpy finger.
When the goats headbutt, are they playing, or is that or are they angry? And James asked that question.
So, James, a lot of times headbutting is a sign of, like, posturing, their position within the herd. Sometimes they'll try to move up in rank and they headbutt in order to do that. Many times it's not, it can be playful, especially when they're babies. But the adults, no, not so much play. That's a herd dynamic situation. But to everybody's relief, they have very thick skulls, and it hurts us hearing them headbutt more than it hurts them. It's just a natural goat thing to do. That's how they communicate their ranking.
Julie asked, is there sand underneath the hay in the barn? And yes, there is.
Yeah, there's sand, there's dirt. We have a good drainage set up where when we muck out, it's really not wet and heavy at all. We might get a little bit of moisture, but the ground is pretty dry. We don't need to air it out for a long time. That's one of the benefits of having the girls be on the earth is everything soaks through, and we don't have a big ammonia smell in the barn. It smells like hay, really, like a normal horse barn,
I thought I missed somebody's question, but I'm trying to find it, and I can't find it.
Tina is still up. I can't believe it. She's got to have toothpicks in her eyes.
Yeah.
In her eyelids.
I'm about to put toothpicks in my eyelids.
I know. It's past your bedtime. So yeah, we were talking about Pentectonics today.
Oh.
And how you surprised me with tickets last year. like
Yep.
right after I threw my back out, which was not fun.
Nope.
But yeah, she was talking about a couple of their songs, which totally got me on a tangent of listening to their songs. And then I found this cool YouTube channel of like professional piano players that play, and when they play, it looks like they're playing that game Piano Tiles. I will show you. It was phenomenal.
Oh, that really?
Yeah, Quinny and I were sitting there. He was all snuggly because, you know, he's not feeling good. And we were watching it. I'm like, I can't believe the level of talent. Somebody was like, yeah, when I find the extra 49 fingers I need to play that piece.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't even believe how perfect they played.
Did you just let the dog out?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you
No,
can't go downstairs
you gotta
then.
wait for him to come back in.
Yeah, because I'm not going to get up to go bring him in.
Take another drink.
Yeah. Isn't Twitch a streaming platform for Amazon? You know what?
I don't know.
No, I don't think Twitch is. Amazon has their own Amazon like TV type on demand stuff, but they don't have a platform.
Kelly Mack is like, everyone's spying on us. Russians, Chinese, you name them.
Yeah.
Yep. You know what? Honestly, if they want to hear what I'm talking about, God bless them. Like, I'm not talking about anything fun.
I think we got everything back there.
Okay.
And then when we come down here, Chris West already found the spot to sign up for a text message platform.
That's funny.
Hopefully she entered her birthday correctly.
I mean, how hard is it? It's their birthday.
It's just I don't think it's picking up errors if somebody types in something
Maybe
weird.
it's smart enough
Like,
to know
Maybe it is.
all these
Our web guy knows what he's doing. I just thought it when I saw it. No disrespect to anybody watching. When I saw it, it wasn't idiot proof, and I know designing a website needs to be idiot proof.
Maybe it just
tell
wasn't
me.
errand proof.
It didn't tell me which way.
What
do you,
format
do
you
you
wanted
want
it
the
in.
year first? Do you want the day? Do you want the month? How many digits do you want the year? Like that kind of stuff. And
Or do you want all 4 digits
Exactly.
of your birth year?
That's
or
my
do you
point.
just want the last 2?
so it was like, no. Let's make this real simple.
Yeah,
like the
drop down
downs.
windows, yeah.
Like click the month. Okay, January, there's only 12. Give me the 12 options. The day, 31 options, right? Because
Yeah.
no month has 32.
Right.
And then the year is just a scroll to make it real simple.
Yeah.
Technically, we don't even need the year. We just need the month and the day. We just want to say happy birthday. We don't need to
True.
know how old you are. We just
No.
need to know the day.
I'm not going to be like, happy 59th
No.
birthday.
So that's what we're working on to try to clean that up. But that was
Yeah.
it. But Chris West already found it.
Yep.
When the
Susan,
goats
do
had
the
butter.
goats like do the goats like snow?
Do the goats like snow? No, not really.
A few of them will eat it.
Yeah, they'll.
So like, okay, you guys haven't hung out outside during snow season yet.
Right.
So in the winter time, we get a snowstorm, and like the next day or 2 later, right, the roof warms up, and all the snow that was on the roof comes sliding off, and you
Yeah.
get like these avalanches that come off of the front of the barn, and it builds literally a snow wall.
Yep.
And Danica, Amy, Sadie, Moo, they'll start eating the snow pile.
This is true. I was trying to find more
Oh.
questions. Yeah.
I thought we were talking.
Yeah. I thought you were telling them about snow.
Yeah, well, so they'll eat the snow pile.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, sometimes they don't always eat the clean snow. They'll eat the brown snow, yellow snow.
Yeah. It gets a little weird, especially when they start pooping on the snow.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the cleanest looking thing.
No.
Kelly's got a point here. If we go back to the 2 cans with a string, nobody's spying on
No
that.
spyware there.
Yep. Goats, I don't think are microchipped. We do not microchip
Our
goats.
goats aren't.
Some people
microchipped. Yes. I mean, probably shouldn't tell people we don't microchip. Now they would really steal Moo
Great.
and Billy. We do have cameras all over the property, though, so good luck getting on and off the property without being seen. Val asked, Stella looks happy. Is she doing better with her allergies?
Yeah, a little better. She's on a medication.
Yeah,
She takes
so she
every
takes
day.
a daily allergy pill, and I don't know. She was a little extra itchy today. I don't know what's going on. Oh, see?
Yo, they see you guys said something.
I get your itchy spot.
I get the itchy spot. I mean, everybody's got an itchy spot.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have a frozen screen.
No. Maybe we look frozen because we haven't moved because we're about to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Do they microchip goats? Yes. People microchip goats, but we haven't. Jan W asked, Liz, what is your octave reach with a dodgy finger? I can only reach +1 key now. So I actually haven't tried it out in a while, but like back in the day, I was able to reach a 12. So
what's this mean for us people that have no clue what you're talking about?
An octave is 8 keys.
8 keys. Okay.
So when you put your thumb here, and what's the
Got
furthest key that way you can stretch with your pinky?
Got it.
And maybe it wasn't a 12. Maybe it was. Maybe it was a 10. I don't know. I haven't done it in a long time.
Yep. Test coming soon.
It couldn't have been 12.
I was going to say, I can probably do
fingers.
12.
You can barely do 8. You've got the stiffest fingers I've ever seen.
Oh, no, I could reach it, but actually play it is different. Yeah, that's the difference. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
We're done.
Nope, it just jumped. See that?
What? No, it didn't.
Just jumped from 907.
Oh my God, there's a lot of questions.
Yes, we got to go back up.
Oh, good Lord.
Liz, what is your octave reach?
There
that
it
was
is.
there.
That was the last question I saw.
How Trans-Siberian Orchestra, we listen to that occasionally.
Dragonfly, have you ever listened to
Yes.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra music?
We've actually seen them.
We went to their concert. Man, Jake was like 2
Yeah.
or 3 or something.
Yeah.
Didn't Kevin say you were
Yeah.
wanted to go?
We were possibly trying to go this year, but
Yeah,
I don't know what's happening.
what's happening. We would have already had to buy tickets, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's right around the corner.
Yep. Yep. So what just happened is we were reading at like 9:07 when we paused the scroll so we could read it. And then I said, oh, there's no more questions. And then it loaded like 8 minutes worth of chat all at once. So now I had to scroll back.
So weird.
So that's what keeps happening because we pause it to manually. Here, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Ready? This is what we look at. Right? I don't know if you can see it, but we look at a massive chat, a little screen, and a number count for how many people are here. That's what we're looking at. So we can scroll around and read, but sometimes it skips and it throws up 8 minutes of chat content at one time, and then we get lost. So that's kind of what's going on. That's why you could tell the question marks really help. See how they stick out? All right, where are we at? Just use month and day. Yeah, we're talking to the web developer to figure out if we can even do that. We might not be able to use month and day because they're FCC again. We're dealing with them. Then a kid could sign up. And it might say like, oh, you're under 10. You can't sign up for this or something silly. There's a whole bunch of legal stuff that gets in the way that I let him deal with.
I give up.
Yep. All we want to do is send you a picture of Moo on your birthday.
All I want to do is send a text message saying, hey, somebody's in labor, so if,
jump on the cam or
jump
something.
on the cam. It's like our baby button.
Yep.
Wondering if I could send you a goat videos to you. Saw one of a silly goat sliding on a patch of ice. I'm always up for a funny goat video.
Yeah, send the link.
Send it. Just post it. I think you can post right on Simon Says Farm's
Facebook
page. Just we'll all see it there.
And that was Nelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, the month and days are reversed and birthdays in the U.S. compared to the U.K.
Right.
That's why we're trying to make it just clean and easy.
Trying to figure it out,
Yeah.
Because then we might end up sending you a birthday of like...
Typo Queen, don't worry about where to sign up yet because I don't know if the system's fully functional. We're testing on Monday. At least that's what I was told. To get it complete the new way. So once it's there, we've got, 50 days till a baby shows up? So that means we've got 45 days.
45 days if she's...
Right. So we got about
just a little early.
We got about 40 days to figure out. Put it this way, I'm not sending out any text messages soon. I pay money every time I hit the button. to blast out all these messages. So
Right.
we're not sending any out soon. We'll let you know. We're just letting you know what we were working on. One of the new upcoming features.
Right.
TSO is awesome.
That's
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Mhm. It's fine.
I missed it though.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's fine.
Whoa.
Nothing. Oh,
No,
hold
it just
on.
jumped again.
Oh yeah. Stop yawning. It's
Oh.
2:16 here. I'm still awake.
Oh my goodness.
Jan W. She
Yeah.
yeah, she'll tell you.
All right. I think we're almost done though.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
so
Lynn
it's,
asked the same thing. Where do you sign up for? KST asked, "What happened to your finger?"
Oh, that's a
so that
long
was
time
an
ago.
interesting event. So Hazel, being our therapy dog, I took her out to Tractor Supply to work on her training and just socialize her and keep her out and about, right? And she does fantastic at the stores, and she hasn't been in such a long time too.
She hasn't been.
But she does great out at the stores, and we were in the chicken food aisle looking for,
I don't know.
God
what,
even knows what we were looking
No
for.
idea.
And we were at the end of the aisle here, and a lady who was clearly afraid of dogs, let alone our pony that we brought to the store, came and turned down the aisle, but was terrified. And I'm like, my back was towards her.
Yeah.
I was standing with my back towards her. Hazel was facing you, and you were here. You could see the lady turning down the aisle. I could not. Hazel turned around, saw the lady, and wanted to go visit. She didn't yank or pull or do anything. She just wanted to go visit. And the lady was getting more and more nervous, and she was like, ah!
Which is a big no-no if you're not a dog person.
like,
This means you want to play.
I turned around and I was loosely holding her leash, and her leash was wrapped around. She has a harness, so I was holding onto her harness, and her leash was wrapped around my fingers in a weird way. And so when Hazel turned around and started walking towards the lady, I could tell, as soon as I saw the lady, I could tell that she did not want Hazel to visit her. So I tightened my grip on the leash, and the leash somehow grabs my finger, and because she's 130 pounds, she doesn't have to pull.
No.
She doesn't have to really do much of anything. Her just walking calmly towards the lady bent my finger, and
Yeah, tweaked it, and it's been that way ever since.
It didn't tweak. I am like sure it had to have been broken.
Oh, it probably was.
I waited a solid 8 weeks before going to the doctor.
I thought it was more like 8 months.
8 months. Hello.
I thought you
it's
didn't
8
go
months
for a long
later.
time. I thought it was longer than
Yeah, no, it was definitely it was like 8 weeks, because when I
Okay.
went to the doctor, I was like, yeah. So they did take X-rays. They didn't see it broken. They put me in a splint for a while. He's
Jake
like,
just gave us the head nod.
he was like,
Yep.
put me in a splint for a while. It stopped hurting,
Yeah.
but it never, once I stopped wearing the splint, it never went back to straight. So
Tracy.
I have heard of is it Mayhem Steamroller?
Mayhem. Yeah, what is
Mayhem.
What are you guys talking about?
It's a similar. It's similar to Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Military also uses the date different.
Day, month, year, though. That's how we do it. Day, month, year. Right?
Yeah.
No, we do month, day, year.
Month. Yeah, we do month, day, year.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a
Nope.
question.
Those are all the same.
Patricia asked, Liz, when do you start decorating for Christmas?
Oh,
Typically,
I'd have the Christmas tree up already. No, I'm just kidding.
You're not kidding. The day after Halloween, you were like, "Can we put the tree up?"
I did say
And I said,
that.
no, the day after Thanksgiving is usually, that weekend, somewhere in there, is usually when we'll put the tree up. We have been known to put the tree up just before Thanksgiving, though.
So what I've been doing. Oh, hi, Lukey.
Hi, buddy.
what I've been doing
No. You leave
is
the old man alone.
Luke,
Hi,
we're live.
buddy.
Luke, we're live.
He doesn't
We
care.
got
No,
she's pushing buttons.
You can't be jealous. Come here.
Oh,
Come here.
he's really
Come here.
licking.
Hi, buddy. He's like, I gotta go potty outside.
No, he just went. Jake just let him out.
Oh my God, Stella, he doesn't like your cuddles.
He doesn't like your
Oh,
cuddles.
stop it. Lukey, speak. Not you, Hazel. Oh my gosh, I started.
Oh,
Oh God.
God.
Hazel, stop.
Oh my God, Hazel.
I think we're done.
Okay, so
The dog just ripped the power out of the wall. As she ran, the little dog, as she ran away.
So Hazel, this is a
Hashtag chaos. Somebody type it in.
so this is a cute little dynamic, actually. So when Luke barks at Stella for doing something naughty, Hazel jumps in and yells at Luke, like, "Don't you pick on my little sister." So cute. Anyway, I am in charge now. There it is. Hashtag chaos. Aaron, that's it. We're done.
We're done.
3-dog night. Oh, that's funny. Stella is so jealous.
All three of them are outside barking at the neighbors now.
Good. All right, we are looking for Chris. You cannot have Stella.
That's the last thing I saw.
She's all mine.
You-
So cow person asked, "Will you decorate the barn inside and out for Christmas?" We actually, are they still up?
Who
The Christmas lights on the barn?
No, we had to rip all them off.
Did
Some
you?
got broken in the ice.
Are they all actually taken down though,
Yeah,
or are
I
they
think
all
so.
still there?
I think they're all taken down.
So we did actually.
Oh, there are some in the rabbitry, that little thing.
Oh, but those strings
No.
broke.
No, we could add a little string or two in there. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, no, we'll add a string of lights because we did have a whole string going along the back side of the rabbitry, which I liked having.
That was nice.
And
yeah.
then the
and now
one
we
year-
use YouTube lights, so why not add more?
And then the one year we did the whole outline in the in lights.
And then
of the
one year we
barn.
made a big snowman out of round hay bales.
We
That's
did.
not happening.
No, because we don't use round bales. That was last year.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty serious, depending on what goes on with House of Pie, and then mucking out, and what else I have to do. Build a YouTube studio. The Christmas village.
What about it?
I gotta start putting it together.
Yeah.
That takes time.
Hazel's outside barking.
I know, so we have to wrap this up.
Oh, okay. Are we signing off?
We're signing off.
I think we are. I haven't seen a question in a while.
Yep.
Aaron, you should be Santa.
I
On
should
that
be.
note,
I have-
jingle all the way.
I have the belly for it.
Yeah, you do.
Yep. Oh, can you
Can you imagine a manger in the barn with Stella in it?
Oh my gosh.
If y'all get the nor'easter, it started here. Yeah, so
Okay, I gotta let the dogs
think
in.
we might get some.
Snow?
No.
No. We're gonna get rain.
Rain
Great.
and wind, which
I don't need
means
rain.
we'll lose power because we don't have a generator working yet.
No.
Because insurance works slower than the government.
They do. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
To wrap
All right,
that story
next
up, our
one.
generator got hit with lightning. We got insurance. We're getting it replaced.
Insurance finally
But
said
it's now
they'll-
taking forever.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still deductibles to deal with and all that fun stuff, but we got that covered. But now they're telling me 6 weeks till a generator shows up. So
we're gonna go all winter.
we're
without
gonna
a
basically
generator.
go all winter. So we need to make a lot of lotion, sell a lot of lotion, all before we lose power and lose all the goat milk we have.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what has to happen.
In the wintertime, we
I am going to say bye-bye because I got to go let barking
I don't know
dogs
how to
in.
end this on my own.
Oh, jeez.
All right,
Okay.
so hold on. We got to do the whole
Okay.
thanks for tuning
Thanks
in.
for tuning in.
And 131 of you guys are die-hard fans because you're
Yes,
all
they
still
are.
here. Oh, we're dropping like a fly.
We're dropping like,
Dropping!
oh, they're gone.
They're like, oh, wait, they're
gone.
signing
See
off.
ya.
We gotta go.
Okay, they're like, I'm tired now. Time to go. Yeah.
Doesn't even say we're live.
Oh my gosh, are we even live?
Are we even still here?
Yeah.
Or are they all just... No wonder nobody's asking questions. They can't see us.
Are we still... How do we...
It says we're live. It's right there.
Yeah, but how do we end it?
I don't know. You're the one that's supposed to know this. Look, I know how to do it from here. All right, hold that thought. We love you too. We're signing off now, but it's going to take a second.
What happened?
I don't know.
This is weird.
Here it is. All right. Slide to stop. All right, I'm going.
Go ahead.
All right. Bye, guys.